Today's Spotlight is brought to you in part by presenting sponsor, Busey Bank. Busey, your dream, our promise. Welcome back to Spotlight. I'm your host, Jay Mornett, and I'm joined now by Dave Mueller and Rich Ryan of the Naperville Men's Glee Club. So welcome.
Thank you.
Super excited to have you here, and I'm going to start right out with you, Dave. Describe to somebody who doesn't know, what's it like to be part of the Men's Glee Club?
Well, it's a fun organization. It's a small group of guys. It's very fraternal. You get to know each other socially and things, as well as musically. And I like to say it's different from a chorus in that it is a little smaller. And you sing a wide range of music, everything from sacred to pop songs to show tunes. So there's a lot of good variety.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of something for everybody.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do I have to be a good singer?
You don't have to be a good singer. You just need to be able to at least keep up and keep along.
Okay. So I'm fired immediately. That's how that's going to go. Rich, you're a tenor in the group,
I am.
right? So talk to me a little bit about what you enjoy about singing with this group.
I think one of the things that I really think of when you ask that question would be the friendships that I've developed over the 15 years that I've been a member, and the camaraderie of the group, as Dave said. But the other thing is just kind of the stress reduction after having a rough week. Our rehearsal, I'm sure Dave is going to talk about that, but our Saturday rehearsals are kind of a nice time to unwind, but do a little bit of work, but it's using a different part of your brain. So that's the fun thing.
It's interesting because you both mentioned camaraderie, and you mentioned that you were in the club 15 years. Dave, how long have you been in the club?
21 years.
Yeah, that's incredible. So it must be a good thing, because otherwise you wouldn't stick around, right?
It is. It's very therapeutic.
Yeah. Now, it's been going for 30 years, so
Yes.
neither of you were founding members, and that's okay. But tell me some highlights, Dave, over the 30-year history. What does the Men's Glee Club, the Naperville Men's Glee Club, feel are some of their highlights?
Performance-wise, I got to say we went to New York. We sang at the Lincoln Center. Wow. We've been to Washington, D.C. and sung at the Kennedy Center and the Washington National Cathedral. So touring was a bit of a thing that we did periodically in the Glee Club. And then locally, just pairing up with all the different high schools, the Pacific Garden Mission down in Chicago, young Naperville singers, collegiate Glee clubs as they go on tour, we bring them in. So those things just really add a lot of value to us as an organization. It's not just singing with ourselves, it's sharing it with our community and actually other cities.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I mean, what a great thing to travel abroad, travel across the country and be able to sing it and meet a lot of new people by the sounds of it. Yeah,
yes.
Both young and old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that must be nice. Rich, talk a little bit, if you would, about some of the upcoming events that you've got going.
Well, that's a great question. In September, we have a Singing for Seniors event that happens in Naperville. That's going to be at Good Shepherd Church in September 10th, I believe that is.
That's a great concept.
That'll be on our website.
Okay.
And then after that, we have a Marine Corps ball that we do every year. So the birthday celebration for the Marines, and that's in Naperville. That's also a great event for us. And then the big event that caps off the year is our Christmas Presents concert. And again, that's going to be at Good Shepherd this year. That's a change in venue for us, but that's just a wonderful event. And it's Christmas songs, again, as Dave said, sacred, but we also incorporate some pop songs into that as well.
Okay, now so here's a question that I have for you. How do you decide on what you are going to sing? Is that a club decision? Does the music director decide that? How does that work?
That's why we have an artistic director.
Okay.
So for years it was our founder Bonnie Roberts.
Uh-huh.
And last year we hired a new artistic director, John Rakes. Dr. Rakes is with Wheaton College and other organizations locally. And we feel very fortunate. We brought him on, and he will select our music for us and wind us up, and that's what we do.
Okay. Do you get a vote?
We do somewhat. Actually, in the smaller, the ensemble groups, yes, we have a little more say in that. But
okay,
it's still a fun decision when it's made. So
okay. So now, if somebody wanted to join the Naperville Men's Glee Club, how would they go about doing that?
Well, a coworker of mine invited me to do a rehearsal 21 years ago, and I hadn't sung since high school. So I thought, well, let me see what this is about. But we rehearse every week, every Saturday morning, down at Church of the Brethren on Jefferson, and they've been gracious enough to give us their facility to rehearse in for 30 years now.
Wow. Great.
Just come on, sit in on a rehearsal. We'll share some music with you. You can sing along, and if you decide you want to join, you'll audition with, it's a very light audition with John Rakes, and just start coming in, paying dues, and performing with us.
Okay. Now, you mentioned that you sang in high school. Do most of the people who come, did they have a little bit of experience singing before, or do people suddenly decide, you know, I've always sung well in the shower, and I'd like to try that. I didn't get time in high school or college.
I think we have a little bit of everything in that realm. I think Dave and I both probably, I came from a musical family, so yes, we sang when we were kids, high school, college. Didn't have a lot of time once the kids came along to do that sort of thing. So that, you know, that happened where I met Bonnie at an event. I think it was an Easter Seal telethon. And,
Okay.
I said someday I'm going to join.
Nice. How about you, Dave?
Well, like I said, it was with a coworker. And
Okay.
I do think we attract all sorts of people to sing with us. When we sing with collegiate groups, we kind of have a standing lifetime invitation that if they find themselves in the Naperville area at some point in their lives, we'll still be around and they're still welcome to come sing with us.
I love that.
And so some of the college guys, as they're leaving college, they're going to go start their lives, they're going to have families, but when they get settled down in the area, we've had a few in the last 2 years that have come and joined and sung with us, and just because life gave them the time to do it, and they love it with a passion, so they came back and sang with us. So it's been rewarding that way.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I've got to believe that when you have those opportunities to be with those young groups, and you said at both the high school and the collegiate level, that's got to be joyous. I mean, because there's so much enthusiasm and youth to that at that point, and you're seeing people who are enjoying it, who are going to go on in their lives. So that's got to be wonderful. And then to see them come back around.
Yes.
So it's got to be a good club because they come back around, right?
We've even had father and sons together.
Oh, that's lovely. It's a family affair.
Yeah.
Okay, so now if we wanted to get some more information and follow up, we would go to your website.
Best
Yes.
place.
That's the best place. And then we could find out, come on in, do a little checking you out, and then do an audition.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Looking forward to all of those shows. I know they're going to be terrific. I know we've covered a number of them, and they're absolutely outstanding. So thank you for coming by. If you would like to learn more about the Naperville Men's Glee Club, please go and visit their website. We're going to take a quick break, but stay tuned. We're coming right back with more Spotlight.